Fin Fang Four, The Monster Mash. In 2005, Marvel released one of their most absurd and delightful alternate versions, the Fin Fang Four. In this reality, classic Marvel monsters replace the Fantastic Four entirely. The dragon Fin Fang Foom leads this unlikely team, joined by Electro, a living robot, not the Spider-Man villain, Gorgilla, a giant ape, and Googam, son of the alien Goom. All four have been shrunk to human size and work as file clerks at the Baxter Building, attempting to live ordinary lives in Manhattan. Fin Fang Foom, once a rampaging dragon, now wears a business suit and struggles with anger management as the team's thing-like powerhouse. They stumble into heroics when old monster enemies like Tim Boo Ba resurface. This comedic version parodies the original Fantastic Four's dynamics while celebrating Marvel's 1960s monster roster. It's set in a whimsical alternate reality where monsters replaced heroes, creating a lighthearted tribute that shows Marvel's willingness to play with their legacy in the most unexpected ways. Challengers of the Fantastic, the Amalgam Fusion. In 1997's DC/Marvel Amalgam event, the Fantastic Four merged with DC's Challengers of the Unknown to form the Challengers of the Fantastic. Each member is a hybrid living in a blended universe where both companies' histories intertwined. Professor Richards combines Reed Richards with Professor Haley as the scientific leader. Ace Storm merges Sue Storm with Ace Morgan as an ace pilot and Richards' love interest. Rocky, four-armed Grimm is a senator with four stony arms, combining Ben Grimm with Rocky Davis. Red Storm mixes Johnny Storm with Red Ryan as a daredevil equipped with a flamethrower, operating from Fantastic Mountain, a base evoking both the Batcave and Baxter Building. They battle amalgamated villains like Galactiac, Galactus fused with Brainiac. This one-shot thrilled fans by celebrating both the Fantastic Four's spirit and Jack Kirby's legacy as he co-created both original teams. Challengers of Doom. When Doom becomes hero. On Earth 111, Dr. Doom leads a heroic Fantastic Four analog called the Challengers of Doom. After Latveria's destruction in war, Victor Von Doom assembles Reed Richards, Susan Storm, and Bruce Banner to protect his world. Ben Grimm apparently died in this reality, so the Hulk's alter ego fills his spot. The team dynamic is fascinating and tense. Doom remains arrogant and calculating, but now fights for good. Reed and Sue work alongside their former nemesis, while Banner brings raw power as a substitute thing, with the unpredictable risk of Hulk transformations. This version appeared during the Resurrection of Galactus arc, showing how differently events unfold without the original Fantastic Four. Here, Doom's leadership is Earth's best hope, highlighting his potential for heroism in crisis. It's a stark reversal that intrigued fans with the concept of Doom as hero. Fearsome Four, Doom's dark family. In the House of M reality, Victor Von Doom created his own twisted Fantastic Four after a cosmic accident killed Reed Richards, Sue Storm, and astronaut John Jameson. Doom's Fearsome Four inverts the original FF's familial ideal under his iron rule. The team consists of Dr. Doom himself, the It, Ben Grimm, physically powerful but intellectually diminished, the Invincible Woman, Valeria, Doom's wife with invisibility powers, and the Inhuman Torch, Christoph Bernard, Doom's ward with flame powers. They act as Latverian enforcers rather than explorers. What makes this version disturbing is how Doom manufactured this family. He experimented on Reed and Sue's corpses to bestow powers on Valeria and Christoph. Ben Grimm, abused as a pet, eventually betrays Doom, leading to Valeria and Christoph's deaths. This grim story reveals how the FF's legacy could be corrupted, emphasizing why genuine trust and love matter. Four from the Fantastic, Elizabethan Explorers. Neil Gaiman's Marvel 1602 saga reinvented heroes in the Elizabethan era, including the Four from the Fantastic. On Earth 311 in the year 1602, Sir Richard Reed and his companions receive powers not from cosmic rays, but from a mysterious ocean voyage in the Sargasso Sea. Captain Benjamin Grimm is a gruff English privateer. Sir Richard Reed is a noble scholar seeking the edge of the world. Susan Storm is a lady-in-waiting with fierce intellect, and her hot-headed brother John Storm is the ship's daredevil. A strange energy wave transmutes them elementally. Reed's body becomes malleable like water. Susan can vanish into air, John ignites with fire, and Grimm gains a rocky hide. They eventually clash with Count Otto von Doom and his villainous crew, the Four who are frightful. The period setting yields charming twists, with Susan becoming pregnant with Richard's child during their adventures. This creative historical reimagining proved the FF's core concept is truly timeless. Frightful Four, the original anti-FF. The Frightful Four are the earliest alternate Fantastic Four, not from another universe, but as villainous reflections on Earth 616. Debuting in 1965, this criminal quartet was assembled by the Wizard to battle the FF, effectively serving as an anti-Fantastic Four. The original roster consisted of Wizard, mirroring Reed's intellect, Medusa, whose prehensile hair and regal bearing counter Sue, Trapster, with adhesive weaponry echoing Gadgeteer elements, and Sandman, whose gritty strength matched Ben's brawn. They nearly defeated the Fantastic Four in their first outing through teamwork and trickery. The Frightful Four has become an enduring concept, a rotating, evil Fantastic Four, often led by the Wizard. Later versions included villains like Thundra, Titania, Hydro Man, and even Reed Richards' evil counterpart from Counter-Earth. While not an alternate reality team, they present a continuous what-if scenario. What if the FF used their powers for selfish ends? Heroes Reborn, the Pocket Universe FF. In the aftermath of 1996's Onslaught event, the Fantastic Four seemingly perished, only to be reborn in an alternate pocket universe created by Franklin Richards. This was Heroes Reborn, a year-long reimagining where Jim Lee and Rob Liefeld modernized the FF's origins for the 1990s. In this reality, Reed, Sue, Johnny, and Ben still gain powers from a cosmic ray incident, but Dr. Doom was directly involved in their origin, sabotaging the fateful space station launch. The team dynamics remain familiar, but they relive being the Fantastic Four fresh from the start, unaware of their past lives. The series gave the team a 90s stylistic makeover, high-tech costumes, intense interpersonal conflicts, and extreme art styles. Their adventures included altered takes on classic arcs, with a more alien-looking Mole Man and different Galactus scenario. While commercially successful initially, fans noted the absence of classic heart. Marvel brought them back to the main universe in 1997, but Heroes Reborn proved the FF's appeal even in radically different contexts. Marvel Zombies, the flesh-eating FF. In the gruesomely popular Marvel Zombies universe, the Fantastic Four tragically became flesh-eating monsters. Reed Richards' curiosity proved fatal. When the zombie plague hit, he found the zombification fascinating and covertly infected his own team, believing it the next step in evolution. The quartet became the Undead Fantastic Four, retaining their intellect and powers, but driven by insatiable hunger for human flesh. They even lured the ultimate Marvel Reed into their dimension by pretending to be survivors. Sue uses her force fields to explode human heads. Johnny's flame powers make charred meals of innocence. Ben's rocky strength spreads infection violently. Reed, now a mad genius, was the most disturbing. They're responsible for horrific moments throughout the Marvel Zombies saga. Eventually transported to Earth 616's Baxter Building, they're cured by a nanite virus and call themselves the Frightful Four in penance. The zombified Fantastic Four shocked readers and demonstrated the team's importance by showing what was lost when they fell. A cult favorite horror twist that spawned a multimedia phenomenon. Future Foundation. Evolution Beyond the Four. In 2011, the main Marvel Universe's Fantastic Four underwent dramatic evolution. After Johnny Storm's apparent death, Reed Richards started the Future Foundation, a think tank cum superhero team. They shed the Four name, recruited new members including Spider-Man, per Johnny's last request, and donned sleek white uniforms. The Foundation began with Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, Thing, and Spider-Man, but opened to a roster of young genius members, Franklin and Valeria Richards, Alex Power, mutant kids Artie and Leech, and even reformed Dragon Man. Together, this expanded family pursued high-concept science missions to solve everything. Spider-Man fits seamlessly, adding wisecracks and bonding closely with Franklin. The group's makeup fluctuated. Ant-Man led at times, and even Dr. Doom joined as an uneasy ally. The series emphasized education and optimism with classrooms, field trips across time, and Valeria Richards outsmarting both her dad and Doom. The Future Foundation proved the FF could evolve beyond their core four and still embody Marvel's hopeful, family-oriented future. New Fantastic Four, the dream team up. What if Ghost Rider, Hulk, Spider-Man, and Wolverine became the Fantastic Four? In 1990, this fanboy dream briefly came true. When the Fantastic Four went missing and were presumed killed, an imposter posing as Sue Richards recruited these four iconic characters as a replacement team. Spider-Man, Wolverine, Ghost Rider, Danny Ketch, and the Grey Hulk, Mr. Fix-It incarnation, donned FF insignias, and battled Mole Man's monsters. The team's chemistry was wild. Spider-Man's quips bounced off Wolverine's gruff stoicism. Ghost Rider's eerie vengeance contrasted with Hulk's brutish pragmatism. Yet they functioned shockingly well together. Each member filled a parallel role. Wolverine in place of Thing's muscle, Hulk as another powerhouse, Spider-Man taking Reed's problem-solving, and Ghost Rider as an unpredictable element. Created by Walt Simonson and Arthur Adams, this storyline embraced over-the-top fun. Though it only lasted 3 issues, this temporary team showed how malleable the Fantastic Four concept can be. The idea has since reappeared multiple times, remaining a beloved moment that proved the FF's essence is chemistry and heart. Fantastic Five: The Next Generation. In the MC2 Future universe, set about 15 years ahead, the Fantastic Four's legacy continues as the Fantastic Five. This team expands the roster by adding Franklin Richards as Psy-Lord and Lyja, the Skrull who once impersonated Alicia Masters, as Ms. Fantastic. The classic trio rounds out the team: Human Torch, now a father, Thing, and Reed Richards operating via a remote-controlled robotic body called Big Brain after a lab accident. Sue Storm's absence is poignant. She sacrificed herself in an earlier adventure, which is why the team sought new members. Franklin finally realizes his vast psionic potential as an adult hero. The team battles next-generation villains like Sons of Annihilus and Doom. Even Johnny's son, Taurus, a flame-powered child, aspires to join someday. This evolution showed characters aging and passing torches, confirming the enduring strength of Marvel's first family by literally extending it into a hopeful future. Ultimate Fantastic Four: The Modern Reimagining. The Ultimate Fantastic Four represent the most successful alternate universe reimagining of Marvel's first family. Launched in 2004 as part of Marvel's Ultimate line, this series introduced a younger, modern Fantastic Four for a new generation. Writers Mark Miller, Brian Michael Bendis, and Warren Ellis revamped the origin completely. In the Ultimate Universe, Reed, Sue, Ben, and Johnny are in their late teens when they gain powers. Essentially, prodigy kids turned celebrity heroes. Reed is a socially awkward genius, recruited into a government research program. Sue is reimagined as an equally brilliant bioscientist rather than simply a socialite. Johnny remains a thrill-seeking teen, and Ben is Reed's loyal childhood friend. Their transformative accident is tied to an experiment with the End Zone teleportation gate, not a cosmic ray spaceflight. When the test goes awry, sabotaged by Victor Van Damme, this world's doom, the four are teleported to disparate locations and radically mutated. The Ultimate FF operate more like scientific adventurers than celebrity astronauts. They explore the End Zone, encounter ultimate versions of classic characters, and notably, they're the ones who first contact the Marvel Zombies universe. The series took bold new directions. This Reed Richards eventually becomes the villainous Maker in later storylines, showing a tragic possible path for the character. Ultimate Fantastic Four successfully modernized the mythos for the 2000 zeitgeist and expanded the FF's multiversal reach. The Marvel Zombies spin-off began here, demonstrating the FF's adaptability while maintaining the core idea of a family of explorers. It directly inspired elements of the 2015 Fantastic Four film and seeded concepts that migrated back to the main Marvel universe. These 12 versions prove that the Fantastic Four's greatest power isn't cosmic rays or scientific genius, it's the concept itself. Whether they're monsters working as file clerks, zombies craving flesh, or teenage prodigies, the core remains. A family of explorers who face the unknown together. Across infinite realities, in every possible configuration, that bond endures. So what do you think? Which alternate Fantastic Four surprised you the most? Are there any versions we missed that deserve recognition? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into Marvel's multiverse and the infinite variations of your favorite heroes. See you in the next video.